got a few questions via Facebook, so thank you very much for everyone that's asked those questions and taken the time. We really appreciate that. Dave Wilson, as a proud Australian but an honorary Yorkshireman, which is your favourite, South Australia or Yorkshire? It's a good question. I'm South Australian, simple as that. I'm an Australian. You know, that's never going away. I don't ever want that to go away. But I'm enjoying our journey here in Yorkshire and working for this great county, Yorkshire County Cricket Club. This is a dream job for me, and I absolutely love it. I am a capped player here at Yorkshire County Cricket Club, something I'm extremely grateful and humble for, to be afforded that honour. At the end of the day, I am an Australian, and South Australia is where I grew up. Another one on Facebook from Tom McCormick. Thank you, Tom. Obviously, the international schedule has many acquiring overseas players for longer than a month or two very difficult. So Tom's question is about homegrown talent. Do we look to nurture our homegrown talent as opposed to focusing on getting overseas players? I think in county cricket, I think an overseas player can be very beneficial. Especially someone that either has a real point to prove and wants to learn and develop their game. They'll come over and put the hard work and the effort in and perform as well as they possibly can. And also you have those real experienced players who can pass on their knowledge from many years in the game to the next generation of cricketers in English county cricket. So I think those players do have value, but there is a balance. You don't want to block an opportunity for a young Yorkshire player, in our case, coming through the ranks. This is where it's really important, and the role that Ian Dews and Richard Dans have at our club, working with our academy, is so crucial. I think we won the county championship last year in 2014, and 10 of the 11 players that were on the ground came through our Yorkshire Academy. So I think the structure that's in place at this club, which was in place well before I arrived at the club, is a real strength of Yorkshire and will continue to be a strength for many years to come. We do strive to give as many Yorkshire players opportunities in the first team as appropriate, but at times when we feel it's beneficial for this club and this group of players to have an overseas player, we will look at that option as well. Now, I was pretty sure I wouldn't get through this Ask Dizzy segment without someone mentioning the Test match double ton. Jodell08 has asked, was your double century the proudest moment of your career, or do you rank your bowling achievements higher? Very simple for me. I was picked, my job was to bowl cricket balls, and that's what I always wanted to be judged on. I always felt if I could contribute with the bat, then I would do that, and do that to the best of my ability. But at the end of the day, I want to be judged on my wicket-taking ability, or my ability to do a job for the team with the ball. So I would have to say I do rank my bowling achievements higher. But what the double ton has done is given me a sportsman's night story for many, many years to come, and I can always have a bit of a laugh about it. Got a question here from a young whippersnapper at Ryan Sidebottom. Something about red wine. Not now, City. Not now. And a final question for the Ask Dizzy segment. This is from Lily Alumi. So thank you, Lily. Who was your role model when you were younger? Probably had a number, maybe. Obviously followed cricket, so any number of Australian cricketers basically from the 80s. The Dennis Lillys, the Rodney Hoggs, Craig McDermott's, Merv Hughes, these type of characters. Also, I was a big fan of Malcolm Marshall, a great West Indian fast bowler. I suppose with role models, I suppose I can't really go past my late father, my dad Neil. A lovely man, and really just taught me pretty much everything that I know. You know, he was fantastic with me, you know, whether it be schoolwork, sport. He was just an incredibly supportive man. So I'd probably have to say my dad, and obviously my mother. She's a lovely lady, Vicky. She's always supported me in you know, all my endeavours. So first and foremost, my parents, but then all these wonderful, great bowlers around the world that I looked up to, and they were the ones that made me want to be a fast bowler. I wasn't going to say Hulk Hogan. Well, thanks guys, thank you very much for all your questions. I really enjoyed this and I really appreciate it, and everyone at Yorkshire does. So keep an eye out next time for another Ask Dizzy, or it might be Ask Gailey, who knows. Ask City, we might get him on. We'll see how we go, but just keep an eye out. Follow at Yorkshire CCC, and you might see the next question and answer session for the Yorkshire County Cricket Club. Thanks for watching, see you later.